Good morning, everyone. This is Greg Tingle reporting for Media Man Australia and Media Man International. We're here on the coastal walkway of Sydney, Australia, in the eastern suburbs. We thought we'd do another video update since so many of you have been enjoying the video updates we've been putting across the Media Man network. So we normally cover pop culture, sports, technology, art, the business world. Increasingly we've been covering more like world affairs and mind, body, spirit type of sector. So we've got the technology. We thought we'd do a video update. I thought we'd do something on a few subjects, including perspective and fear and motivation and purpose. These are quite relevant topics for many people, certainly at the moment as well. So how you're doing out there? I'm glad you discovered our video update channels, including YouTube. YouTube's going quite well. So this morning we're doing some life-work balance in a sense. So here's the video update report. We're on the way to the secret beach. We're going to have a swim there, and people like getting the video updates. So with perspective, it's always interesting to put things in perspective. So with the current global situation, whatever that is, some may call it coronavirus or COVID-19, is that the biggest news story exaggeration of all time? Exaggeration as in media beat up? Many people have been telling me yes, in Australia and in America particularly. But your perspective is, if you're healthy and do exercise, have good diet, these sort of things, your perspective will be quite likely different as to that of somebody who's in a nursing home who's already got significant health issues, or is in hospital, or is frequently visiting hospitals, seeing people that have got significant health challenges, including a damaged immune system. So, perspective. We can become what we're surrounded by, or cause and effect. If we're eating well and we're doing exercise and we overall have a positive mindset, we're more likely than not to be reaping positive health benefits. So that would be physical health, mental health, relaxation, better skin, better focus, improved mindset, these sort of things. If we're surrounded by very unhealthy people, or surrounded by death, or surrounded by disease, and these type of things which are not ideal, that by default quite likely is going to put us into that mindset or into that category, isn't it? So, perspective. So this morning we're going to have a bit of a swim, we're having a walk, we're doing some video broadcasts which we enjoy. We're surrounded by beautiful nature. There's the sun coming up, sunrise. And people have told us they like the video updates, so that's all good for health, well-being, motivation, purpose. Let's get on to purpose. What is your purpose in life? What is your job purpose? What is your career purpose? What were you put on the planet to do? Perhaps many things. What was your past purpose? What is your current purpose now? So for us, we've had our media company, the Media Man Group, since 2001. Before that, we were still involved in internet, learning the trade, and prior to that, pay TV, sales and marketing, and prior to that, Sydney Waterboard and computers. So everything starts somewhere, people start somewhere, and then they evolve. And then they keep heading towards that finish line, or those finish lines, those goals. So we're utilising the positive power of the internet, utilising some positive aspects of YouTube, internet broadcasting, my background and credibility as a qualified journalist to help open hearts, minds, ears, brains. Thought we'd throw that one in. Critical thinking. Check out numerous sources. You may enjoy this YouTube update about these topics. You could check out 3 more, 30 more, 3,000 more, 3 million more, if you can find the time. I don't know whether you'll find 3 million, you'll probably run out of time. Well, that won't be good for your health, will it? Because you'll be overdosing on the internet. Maybe check out 3. Well, have a look at some other people, have a listen. Who else have we got out there? We've got RT America, Jesse Ventura, Brigida Santos, Del Bigtree, The High Wire, Joe Rogan, The Joe Rogan Experience, the world's most successful, I believe most famous podcaster, just did a deal, moving across to Spotify from YouTube. Have a listen to Elon Musk, very smart mind, probably one of the world's smartest people ever. That's why he's got Tesla. Oh, geez, you've got other media companies too. Sydney Morning Herald, Fox, Daily Telegraph, ABC, Australia and America. Got political type news, Washington Post, New York Times. Always remember, what's news to one person may not be news to another. Have a think about news. Scientific news, political news, investigative news, opinion articles. What I'm doing this morning is a version of an opinion broadcast, which is fairly neutral, as you can ascertain. So be mindful of what you're listening to, and are there any agendas or not, or are they balanced? So when you read information coming from the government, that may be a chain of, you've got a council, then you've got a state government, federal government. What is the purpose of that information being put out by a government? That information is also distributed to newsrooms of the world, both mainstream ones primarily, and it may also reach other newsrooms or independent media. So just think about any media images and material that you're reading or listening to. For example, through a television. Vision, as in we or they tell you. Television. What about a radio? Radio frequency. What frequency are you on? Vibrations. Different things to look at, aren't they? You don't get all this on the regular mainstream news, do you? What is the purpose of news? Okay, it's supposed to be to inform. More and more it seems like it's designed to also entertain. Sometimes you might question whether it's supposed to make people fearful. There's a consideration. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Consume, obey. Have you seen that movie? John Carpenter's They Live. That's one to think about. What's your truth? Who do you believe? Why don't you start with believing yourself? You may like to discuss things with trusted, hopefully intelligent friends and associates. And maybe that will help you decide what's really going on in the world. Bigger questions, the meaning of life. Look at business sectors. What is the purpose of media? What should be the purpose of media? What would you like to see in the newspapers? Like the Southern Courier or the Wentworth Courier. Why are you getting it, or why are you not getting it? Do you enjoy a publication like The Beast? What about Rolling Stone? Rolling Stone used to be more alternative, now it's more mainstream. And they cover not only music, but politics, pop culture, all sorts of things. Have you ever noticed, if you read about a subject in the Rolling Stone magazine, even online, Rolling Stone, and then you read about the same topic in the Daily Telegraph and the Sydney Morning Herald, you're going to get 3 different types of perspectives. Let's look at ocean and surfing. Have you read Beach Grit? Hello, Derek Riley at Bondi Beach. Beach Grit. Derek, many months ago, interviewed and met David Gallipoli, the celebrated Australian Indigenous actor, famous for being a tracker, amongst other roles. David Gallipoli struggled with alcohol addiction over the years. That can happen to people. So you've got Beach Grit, then you've got Coastal Watch with the webcams, and you've got Surfing New South Wales. You've got Surfer. You've got Magic Seaweed. There's one. Then you've got Surf Art, which has a bit of newsy art bits from Hilton Aves. Hello, Hilton. Yeah, different surf publications out there. Surfing, surf art. So you can choose a topic, and then you can go to numerous sources and see what everyone else is saying about it. So anyway, that's about our update for the moment. We're going to head towards the secret beach and have a swim. I hope you've all enjoyed the broadcast. This is Media Man Australia, Media Man Int, including Eastern Suburbs Media and Eco News Media. Have a look at our websites, mediamanint.com, mediaman.com.au. You can look up more of our videos, you can look up more of the articles, all of the coverage that we've been doing for the last 20 years. So everybody, thank you very much for joining in. We appreciate it. Let me know what you think, and we'll be seeing you again in the near future. Have a great day.